We are back with another Reddit video, and Cody Rhodes and John Cena went face to face yet again on Monday Night Raw. And I'm not gonna lie, I liked this promo battle, or I don't know if you call it a battle, but I like this promo segment a lot more than the first one. I did like what Cena had to say in the first one, the first time talking since he's been a heel. That was great. But I don't know, this one felt a little more structured. The story was nice. I like that John Cena's problem is mainly with the fans. Obviously, he's probably got some kind of thing with Cody, but it really seems like his problem is with the WWE universe, which I like, because the whole time like John Cena is a face, he's paying attention to the crowd, making sure that they feel, you know, welcomed and seen. But this time he's flipping the script. Like, he's not really like calling Cody out. Like, he hasn't really said a whole lot to Cody yet, for real. I hope that changes. I think they're gonna go face to face one more time. So I hope John does kind of like, you know, snap at Cody a little. I have a feeling that John may not want to do that because he knows that we want to see that. I feel like he's reading social media. I feel like whatever we want, he may be choosing not to give us. Either way, I'm excited. This build is awesome, and I can't wait to see where it goes. Why do they look like Pokemon evolutions? That is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. What the hell? And then Mark Henry. Yeah, that's like all time, bro. Come on. What if WWE brand switch colors? Raw being blue, just ew. No, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. SmackDown being red is cool. That's fire. But Raw being blue, no. I send it back. Sorry, Jordan, but I had to do this to you. Is this gonna be like a Patrick Star thing? I feel like I'm on the nose. She's just like Patrick, bro.
Let me just start by saying congratulations.
Wait till you see the... No.
I hope she did that on purpose, man. Oh, yeah. There's no way it's a coincidence. She had to have done it on purpose. That's awesome. Difference between WWE kid fans and AEW kid fans. My life is ruined. F off, bro. No, this kid right here is a mood, bro. The face and everything. No, that's awesome. That's getting that vote. This kid is also forever ingrained in WWE history now. You're the John Cena kid. You gotta wrestle now, bro. You gotta finish your story. Thoughts? I am so excited for this match. Low-key, I think out of every single match, including Cody versus John, this might be the one I'm looking forward to the most because it's unpredictable. I could not tell you who's winning. I don't think Seth wins this, so it's definitely down between Roman and Punk, but it's hard to choose between the two. But I don't know, like, I feel like in situations like these, Seth is always the one that has to take the pin, and I just don't always agree. I don't always agree. We can have Roman eat one pin. We can have him eat one pin. I'm even wearing a Roman Reigns hoodie. I love you, Roman, but you can eat a pin. But either way, no matter what, I'm very excited for this match. It's gonna be a good one. If I had to make a prediction, I say CM Punk is winning. Today's video is sponsored by SeatGeek. WrestleMania 41 is coming up soon on April 19th and April 20th. And this is not a WrestleMania to miss because Jey Uso will be taking on Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship, and John Cena will face Cody Rhodes for the WWE Undisputed Championship. It's going to be insane. SeatGeek rates each ticket on a scale of 1 through 10, so you know you're getting a good deal. So you want to make sure you're looking for the green dots. Green means good. Red means bad. You know the drill. So let me show you an example. If you were to sit right here in this section, you'd pay like $2,000. That's a good deal. But a couple rows back, you'd be paying $8,000. Are you kidding me? This is exactly why you want to avoid the red dots. Also, this is a great time to get tickets with SeatGeek because the NBA playoffs are around the corner and the NHL season is in full swing right now. And SeatGeek has more than just sports. You can get tickets to concerts, comedy shows, music festivals, and more. SeatGeek has your tickets to everything. Everyone can use my code BDE10 for 10% off any tickets on SeatGeek. It doesn't matter how many times you've bought tickets using SeatGeek before, BDE10 will get you 10% off your next order. So take out your phone, open the SeatGeek app, and add code BDE10 to your account. And do it right now because this offer is only available for a limited time. Big thank you to SeatGeek for partnering with the channel yet again. SeatGeek has been such a loyal partner of the channel, and we greatly appreciate you. Now, let's get back into the action. Cena was right.
Night I leave the WWE.
Cena was right, man. He's been in an abusive relationship for 20 years, basically. See, John didn't deserve all this, man. I love Cena. I never booed this man. Cena is my all-time favorite, man. Cena, I love you.
What a mark.
John Cena versus Triple H.
Punk said, me? No, him. Damn, they just did not like Cena back then, man. Couple years later, he's gone. He's part-time now. Now we love him, but now Cena don't want the love. Who is the man of the house? Both of them, honestly. Rue, facts. Such a cringe reply. Hey, how about negative 43 downvotes? Eat that, buddy. Why does he dress like a regular human at home, but at work he's on the runway? Homie can't be chilling at the crib. He can't be in the PJs. I'm basically in my PJs. Damn, man. Actually insane. Now, look, I don't want to be this guy, but YouTube took away dislikes, and I think whatever Chrome extension this is, I don't know if that's accurate. I'm gonna be so real. I wish I knew what this Chrome extension was, because then I could check my own analytics and be able to tell if it was real. But I really don't think there's that many dislikes. I'm gonna be so honest. And you know what? The reason I think that there's not that many dislikes is because in person, he is over. Like, there's very few people in the arena, stadium, whatever you want to call it, that's booing him. Like, I've been to a few PLEs, a few Raws, a few SmackDowns, and there's a bunch of you wearing Yeet shirts. There's a bunch of people telling me how much they love Jey Uso, how much they were excited that he won the Rumble. I feel like the Jey Uso hate is incredibly forced. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's only on the internet. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of tired of it. I'm sick of it. Jey Uso is awesome. He's a good dude. He's putting in that work. Let's not act like before he won the Royal Rumble, everybody loved Jey Uso. Jey Uso was one of the pillars of the Bloodline story, and people were hyping him up like crazy. Now that he wins the Royal Rumble, people switch up. Nah, that's crazy. I'm honestly hot about that. I hate fickle ass wrestling fans. I'm not gonna lie. Crowd's still gonna explode every single time he comes out. Facts, bro. Probably the most over person in WWE. He gets the loudest reactions besides like Cody Rhodes, John Cena, maybe. Jey Uso had the second most matches of 2024. The only person that was above him was Cody. Like, come on. Give this man his flowers. All right, let me calm down. John Cena's heel turn has been teased since 2021.
Sleeps remain until SummerSlam.
No shot, bro. What are the chances? That's crazy. Obviously, that was not planned. But what are the chances? That's crazy. Nah, that's getting an upvote for me. That's cool. That's cool. My biggest flex is that I hugged Roman Reigns at a house show when I was young. Major flex. Major flex. I didn't know Sabrina Carpenter was friends with John Cena. Valid. Upvote. Rank them without bias. Okay. Here we go. At number 4, I think I gotta go Bailey. Bailey is a fantastic person. That's all. She's just not my cup of tea. I don't really get all that invested in her promos. She's had moments, don't get me wrong, like Sasha Banks versus Bailey at NXT is one of the greatest matches of all time. So I'm not saying she can't go, but for my personal list, without bias, I think I have to put Bailey number 4. Number 3 is Charlotte. I think Charlotte is great, but she picks and chooses when she wants to be great. I feel like Charlotte has that like kind of like old school like Randy Orton mentality where if she don't give a fuck about a match, she's not really gonna apply herself all the way. So I gotta put Charlotte at 3. I gotta put Sasha at number 2. I think Sasha probably has the best in-ring ability out of all of them. I'm not the biggest fan of her promos, but her in-ring ability carries hard. It carries hard. Number 1, obviously the last one, I gotta go Becky Lynch. She's just more of my cup of tea. I think she's a great wrestler. I think she cuts the best promos out of everybody. I like her in-ring work the most out of everybody. I guess this is kind of biased, but at the same time, it's hard to rank them. I'm trying to be as in the middle as possible. But overall, I think Becky is the best out of the 4 horsewomen. And that's my list. I'm very curious to see what you guys are saying. Becky number 1, Charlotte number 2, 3 and 4 is Sasha and Bailey. I think that's valid. I think this is valid. Becky, Sasha, Bailey, Charlotte. That's also fair. Name me one big Charlotte moment. It probably takes you a little bit to think about it. I mean, not really. I feel like Charlotte, Sasha, and Becky at Mania was pretty good. Charlotte versus Rhea at WrestleMania 39 was a classic. Like, let's not disrespect Charlotte. I miss this woman so much. This woman just gives so genuine, authentic, and natural vibes. Man, I love these kind of posts where we're just showing wrestlers love, man. Becky Lynch she really is one of the most genuine wrestlers on the roster. I'll never forget. I did end up recording this for a video, but it never actually came out. I went to Raw and I was filming like what an experience is like when you sit that close. And when the show was over, Becky had just won the women's world title. And after, she took a picture with every single fan that was asking for one, bro. She was out there for probably close to an hour. She was out there for a minute. I ended up getting a picture with Becky. Brent ended up getting a picture with Becky. Brent and Becky were talking for a second. Like, Becky is incredibly genuine. I just had to show some love to her real quick. Let's see what this video talking about. Oh, when she got like that, like Marvel kind of intro. No, this intro's fire, bro. Y'all know how much of a Marvel fan I am, man. That touched my soul. That touched my soul. And she deserved that like special introduction, man. Becky's awesome. Becky's awesome. She was so excited, man. This kid is everywhere. Who wins in their prime? Kurt Angle or Kenny Omega? Kurt. I mean, don't get it twisted. Kenny Omega's fire, but he ain't touching peak Angle, man. He is not touching peak Angle. Recently made my pro wrestling debut here in the UK at 16 years old. Damn, at 16, brother, you're about to get some crazy reps in. That's awesome, though. Hey, that's getting an upvote. Brother is chasing his dreams. You love to see it. That gear is sick, too. That's fire. Your boy also had his 4th ever wrestling match on Wrestling Revolver Goated. You see your boy right there. You can see your boy Brent right over there. The Vibe Guys front and center. Man, let me tell you something about this match. I was this close to finally winning my first match. I hit the knee of glory, and man, it was 1, 2, then Dick Myers just had to pull the ref out of the ring. I was pissed. I was finally gonna get my first win. So at some point, I want to smoke with Dick Myers. But either way, I'm really enjoying my wrestling journey so far. I'm excited for my next match. It's going to be on April 5th in Chicago. Wrestling Revolver, we did that. We in this thing, man. We in this thing. Your boy is a wrestler, all right? I love wrestling, but what is this? Yeah, John Moxley is a different breed. I'm not going to hold you. I would never take this bump. It had to be his idea. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're a sick man, John Moxley. Anything like that is definitely not my cup of tea, but I can't deny how tough that man is, because absolutely not. Giant toothbrush. It does kind of look like a toothbrush. That's funny. My Mount Rushmore of women's WWE history. That's a solid Mount Rushmore. That's very hard to argue. I would have to say these 3. Yeah, these 3 might have to be on mine too. If you're making a women's WWE Mount Rushmore, Trish and Lita have to be on it. They have to. Chyna, I guess you could replace with other people, but I don't know. I don't think I could replace Chyna. Her impact on WWE, especially for the women, is still felt today. I think the only one that's interchangeable is Becky, but I don't actually, now that I'm thinking about it, this might be the perfect women's Mount Rushmore, because Becky won 2 titles in the main event of WrestleMania in the first ever main event for women at WrestleMania. This might be the perfect Mount Rushmore for women. It's hard to argue. I feel like Alundra Blaze / Medusa is an honorable mention. Yeah, for sure. Definitely honorable mention. I feel like there are a ton of honorable mentions. Like AJ Lee did a lot for women. Argue with the wall. Paige was low-key like the face of the new era of the women's division, so it's arguable that you could put her on there. Any of the 4 horsewomen, but I feel like Becky earned a spot on the women's Mount Rushmore. I can't hold you. For me personally, this might be the perfect women's Mount Rushmore. Bailey and Alexa beef was real.
And now You come out here with your Bailey buddies dressing like you work at Forever 21.
Damn.
Telling all the fans.
Yo, the Forever 21, this is crazy. Also, Alexa Bliss is a great promo. I just want to throw that out there right now.
You just can't handle the truth. The truth is,
you're
not some goddess. You're just an entitled little princess that doesn't deserve a damn thing.
Bailey, I'm not entitled. I'm just better than you.
Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to her.
You want to know why? Because you peaked in NXT.
Whoa. Yo, that's a crazy thing to say on a promo. Like, you peaked in NXT while you're holding the SmackDown Women's Championship. That's crazy. That was a good exchange between them two. I'm not gonna lie. Hot take. Outside the United States, fans are better than the US fans. This is the coldest take I've ever seen on my Reddit page. Dude, obviously I live in the US. Outside the US, the fans are way better. It's not even close. If you live in the United States and you argue that, you're actually just delusional. And it's really no hate to the US fans. I think we're just used to it. We're just used to having the shows in our country. So it's like, so we're just a little more desensitized to it. You can just tell how grateful the fans outside of the US are to just have a show. They don't get them that often. So they're going to pop for everything. Cold take. US fans, we gotta sing more. We gotta chant more, man. You're paying all this money to go to the show. Lock in. Who's the best Japanese wrestler? Hell yeah, we starting this list off with a Samoan. Hell yeah, dude. Io, Shinsuke, Tajiri, Asuka. Oh, that was it. I mean, it's Io Sky. It's Io Sky. For a long time, I would have said Asuka, but it's Io Sky. Who has the better frog splash? Eddie Guerrero, Rob Van Dam, Jey Uso. Jey Uso don't do no damn frog splash, or Montez Ford. You know, honestly, I would say it's between Montez and RVD, but it's RVD for me personally. Montez gets way more height, which is crazy to see. But I think RVD is just like, it's the extension he gets. I'm going to say pause before I say this, but it's how he explodes to the frog splash. Like, you just gotta have to watch it, bro. I don't know. It seems like RVD just puts more impact in it. What are some pay-per-view matches that y'all forgot happened? Bro. My God. I don't remember this at all. This happened? What? No shot, right? Yeah, I don't remember that in the slightest. Wow. That I do remember. I do remember Sheamus versus Triple H. Yeah, no, I don't remember that. Do not remember that at all. Between September 2023 and now, Finn Balor has won just 2 singles matches in WWE, including house shows. That's gross. That is criminal. Criminal. Finn Balor should be way more protected than that. He doesn't need to win every single time, but only winning 2 singles matches since September of 2023 is gross. Per wrestling votes, Jey Uso versus Austin Theory on Raw was originally scheduled to last 11 minutes, but ended up being just 30 seconds because the opening John Cena segment ran longer than expected. Timing issues in the Netflix era. You know, there's a lot to unpack here. I'm okay with Jey Uso beating Theory in 30 seconds. I know what I just said about Theory. I know what I just said, but I think it's okay to have like a quick match every once in a while. Like, it caught me off guard and I kind of liked it. And I feel like Jey needed a definitive victory. So I feel like it helps Jey a lot. And also, John Cena cut a long ass promo, which I loved. It could have been maybe 5 minutes shorter, maybe, but if John Cena wants to cut a 30-minute promo, I'm gonna freaking listen to it. Timing issues in the Netflix era. That is the one thing that is a little weird, because like, they could go on as long as they want. Like, obviously they're not going to. They got time limits and whatever in the arena, but like, the show is now like 2 hours and 30 minutes. You could go just a little bit longer, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Even though I think 2 hours and 30 minutes is the sweet spot. Like it ends right when I'm like, okay, yeah, I've got enough for the day, kind of thing. Every once in a while, I wouldn't mind a 3-hour Raw if it fits, right? Like, if the stories are calling for it to be 3 hours, I'm okay with that. But I'm loving this 2 hour and 30 minutes. I can't lie. Remove one title reign Man, oh man. It could be nostalgia that is swaying my opinion, but I might have to go Cody Rhodes. I don't know, man. Out of these four, I would have to say Cody Rhodes. I'd have to say Cody. Roman and CM Punk were not even a question. I'm going to tell you that right now, though. It sucks to say, too, because I like Cody, and I don't mind the reign. But if I had to remove one, it would have to be Cody's. What's the name of this move?
But this has been almost all out.
Yo, just one thing, I gotta say it, bro. We are in 2025. Can we get higher than 360p, please? that's all I wanted to say.
Doesn't often go to the top rope, but going to go there again, and perhaps that's the reason why. No idea.
What the what? What was he even going for?
To the top rope, but going to go there again.
Did he just forget what move he was gonna do? Like, or was Randy supposed to do a drop kick from the top? My guess is that Randy was still selling. I feel like he was still like mid-turn and he was supposed to drop kick him, but Del Rio jumped too early because Del Rio didn't go for a move. Like, look, he was still like mid-turn, and I think he was just too early. Yeah, I don't know. I could tell you. Both of these guys are being wasted. They have been teasing them breaking up for months, and they are still together, just mopping around and backstage messing with people. Theory is 27. Waller will be 35 in a few days. Hold on. Grayson Waller is 35 years old. What? Bro, that caught me way off guard. It's not a problem. He's young as hell. I thought he was mid-20s. That's crazy. I agree, though. I do think both of them are being wasted. I don't know what WWE is doing with Theory. Like, Austin Theory is great, bro, especially in the ring. I feel like Austin Theory is a better babyface. We haven't been really able to see it, but like anytime you like see this man online interacting with fans, like he's a good dude. Austin Theory is being wasted. I'm gonna throw that out there right now. Grayson Waller, I'm not gonna say he's being wasted. I would just like to see him be utilized more. I don't know. They could do a whole lot more with this tag team. They do need to just split though. They've been teasing that for months. Who is the better tag team? The Usos or the Hardy Boys? That's tough. I'm not gonna lie, pure bias, the Usos. I feel like I just connect more to the Usos, but no disrespect to the Hardy Boys. They are trailblazers in wrestling, period. They're just trailblazers in wrestling. But for me, it's the Usos, man. It's the Usos. Yeah, I mean, the comments is all Hardy Boys. I can't argue. I cannot argue. I'd be a fool to argue with you. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this week's Reddit. If you guys want to watch any more Reddit videos, you can click right there. I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.